everybody.
Good morning, good morning.
Hey, man. First steel match with my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
How we feeling today, man?
I'm feeling tired.
I'm not. You know, I only got like 4 hours of sleep. I went to bed at like 1. I woke up at 5.
I kept wake up like in the middle.
Yeah?
Like broken down sleep.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But got a steel match going on today here in Markham. You know what I'm saying? Representing Revere. Nefer, I hope you're happy. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Gonna let y'all know how we do.
Ready, stand by. Yeah. Shooter is ready. Stand by. Just for slip of my hand. Ready, stand by. Ready, stand by. Shooter is ready, stand by. Give it a shot. Shooter is ready. Bye.
Yeah, we'll just reload it.
Shooter is ready. Stand by. Shooter is ready. Stand by.
Stick hit.
Who's next?
And if it starts catching up,
Stand by. Stand by. Good to go. Stand by. Stand by.
Last one.
Stand by. Seven, 5-2.
Nice.
5-2. Clear.
Stand by. Stand by. Yeah, I come all the time. Stand by. I'm going to give a sight. Last one? Yeah, last one. Stand by. 2.9.
That was fast.
Thank you, boss man. All right, y'all boys. My first comp down, thanks to my boy Matt. Thank you, my boy. Nah, thank you, my boy. Bro, yeah, it was a hot one today, y'all boys. I mean, I don't know if y'all can see. I was dripping, boy. I had to go ahead.
That Florida Heat, boy.
Yeah, man, they ain't playing. They don't play. That Florida Heat did not play, dog. I'm trying to tell you, dog. But we met a lot of cool people today. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Met a lot of cool
They're
people.
always here, though. So,
Yeah.
you're going to see them more often.
Hell yeah. I feel like we did really good.
Not me.
Well, he said he didn't do good, but he did do good. It was just because somebody was fucking him up a little bit, you know. He wasn't saying the right shit, which I completely understand, you know. I would have been the same way. I would have been like, hold on. Let's switch it up. Ain't that right, Matt? We said, let's switch up the people real quick because, man, dude wasn't telling them nothing. He wasn't telling them, hey, you know, shooter load and make ready. Shooter this. He was just going with the time. And I'm like, man. But we still have fun. That's what matters. Ooh. I got that ski. But yeah, that was a really fun time. That was really fun. Hopefully we do this again. Have a nice, we'll vlog a little bit more about our conversations. We had some good conversations with some people. Yeah. Man, this AC feels good, dog.
I know.
But yeah, I mean, shoot, was not a bad day.
One of a kind.
Yeah, especially with my dog, man. You know what I'm saying, my brother. But I'll holler at y'all when I get back to the crib. Man, it's hot. It's hot. All right, what's going on, everybody? We're back home from the range. It was a great session today. I believe there's 5 stages and he ran each stage 5 times. So yeah, I had a blast. I think the first stage was a 6-inch plate at around 20 yards. And then same thing with the 4-inch plate. Had to do 1 shot and 1 shot on each plate. Second stage, we ran first actually. And that stage was 2 on C-zone size steel. And I believe those were 15 to 20 yards out. And then we had a 6-inch steel plate that you had to hit after you engaged the first 2 targets. And that was at 20 to 25 yards. The third stage was the most difficult in my opinion. You had a 4-inch or 3-inch plate, super small plate at, I would say 20 yards. Then you had to engage that first. You had another plate that was about 6 to 8 inches to your right. That was another 3 to 5 yards out. Another 6 to 8 inch, another 3 to 4 or 5 yards out. And then one more, same size, 3 to 5 yards out. And then one at 30 yards. Man, that one definitely was the most difficult for me because I'm not very confident shooting Glock platform yet. But definitely did not do bad at all. I only had a couple makeup shots throughout the day, like a handful, which is not bad for me because especially this is a new build if y'all don't know. So yeah, I was proud of myself for doing that. Fourth stage, I honestly can't remember at the moment. It'll come back to me. Oh yeah, fourth stage was 1 C-zone size target at 15 yards, and then I believe same thing, 15 yards or 20 yards each. One of them was 15 or 20 yards, 4 shots on a C-zone size target, steel target, and then a 6-inch plate. That was cake, man. I came out the holster 1, 2, 3, 4, ping. You know, that was a fun one because I've been doing build drills thing there every, you know, session. So I was like, I don't even have to do a whole build drill. Oh, it's cake. And then stage 5 was actually one of the easiest to me as well. It had 15 yards away, 2 steel 6-inch plates, and then one was at the bottom and one was at the top. Cakewalk, man. That was my best stage of the day because, you know, you ride the recoil up even though this pistol has none. at all, and I shoot pretty flat regardless of what platform it is, whether I got ports or not. Yeah, that was my best of the whole entire day, man. I had, I think, everything under 2.6 seconds or under 2.5. And if I did, I had like a 2.52. I'll probably put up my scores and my times up here, you know, in one of these corners. But yeah, I mean, I had a great time. For my first match, I feel like I did pretty good. I was a little nervous going into it, but then somebody who watches our Revere Gun Range page, he started talking trash. It's like, let's, you know, I see you on the page all the time. Let's see if you really hit something because you never post your hits. So I definitely think I'm gonna humble him because he was a little slow, you know what I mean? The older fella too. So it definitely puts a fire to my flame, but I kind of look at his motivation, not even trash talk, just due to the fact that, you know, yeah, I might not show my hits every single video, but like that doesn't mean I don't hit, you know what I mean? Yeah, because I definitely do. Like at the worst, my worst days is a C or maybe a D, an occasional mic, you know? Like I'm not afraid to show my hits at all. It's just I want to run through all my drills so I can get home to my girl and not, you know, come home late. Just doesn't make sense, you know? I don't have time to sit 5 minutes every time, show each one of my hits, mark them. Sometimes we just don't have time for that, man, you know? We got to get home. We got chores to do. We have lives, you know? At the end of the day, yes, we're trying to make a life out of this, but, you know, long story short, I can't always show my hits. You know, I try to just because I know you guys want to see it and, you know, but I'm not going to show my hits every single time, man. I know I shoot good. I started being an accurate shooter and then started with speed later on. Like, I did everything step by step. So, I've always been accurate ever since I learned how to be accurate, if that makes sense. But besides all that, man, I had a great day. Met a lot of cool people. Definitely want to do that again and definitely need to get into USPSA because I feel like I've been training for it for 2 years. I feel like I'm ready for it now, you know? So besides that, I did want to share with you guys because a lot of people always ask me what's my setup. And I usually either run a Canik SFX Gen 1 or lately, this is what I've been running. This right here is my Dagger Frankenstein build. It was a pain in my ass, but you know, it was definitely well worth it. Let me unload this for y'all. Clear, safe direction. So this is my Dagger build. Streamline TLR HL, Siley Chameleon, best SRO type optic in my opinion. Like you cannot, if you're gonna spend $700, buy 3 of these. Don't just buy one SRO. That's how I feel about it. I've shot plenty of people's guns. A lot of my homies have SROs and Trijicons, and I love them. But this right here, I mean, just really proved to me that Siley has stepped up their game, man. Like the slimness, the big ass window, best optic on the market in my opinion, besides Aurora's RMSC that's about to drop. Yeah, man, but Dagger lower, the Siley, the Streamlight. This trigger right here gave me a pain in my butt, man. I'm gonna make a video about this build and why it's such a pain in my butt. Not today. We don't got time for that. But aftermarket trigger just from eBay, man. Nothing crazy. I mean, it does have a really good pull and a really nice reset on it. It definitely could be a little bit lighter, but honestly, it's breaking in a lot more because I did change my entire internals for this slide, which we're coming to next. This slide I got off of eBay as well. It definitely has some ejection issues at first, but once you slap in a Gen 3 Glock's part internal kit, runs perfectly fine now. You know, I'm not the type to say, oh, it doesn't work. Nah, I want to figure out what I could do to make it work, you know? So I definitely spent 2 weeks trying to get this to work. But besides that, have a raised slide stop release. And that's really about it for my pistol, man. This build right here cost a normal Glock G45 MOS, but it's fully kitted out, you know? I'm very proud of this build because I definitely had to change almost everything. It basically is a Glock because it has all Glock internals in the slide and in the lower, but, you know, you wouldn't be able to build something like this without spending upwards of $1,000. Like this is sub $600-700 for the light, optic, everything. Oh, and the stipple job, your boy did that by himself. That's it for the pistol. That's what I ran today at today's comp. Right here, me and Matthew with Mateus, my bad. Me and Mateus, because my cousin's name is Matt, were the only people to run level 3 holsters besides literally one person. Like there was law enforcement officers, there was security people, there was all types of people, and they were all running from speed holsters, running 2011s, and we were blowing them out the water. This right here is the Orpaz T40. It's completely modular. You can have anywhere from a G17 to a G19 in this. So G45, all that good stuff. 47 will fit in this. Canucks SFs will fit. Echelons will fit. I mean, it's one of the best holsters, in my opinion, on the market. And shout out to Orpaz for sending me some new stuff soon. I will be doing a full review on this holster alone to let y'all know if it will suit your needs or not. Because in my opinion, it definitely is a duty style holster, and it is a level 3 holster. It will not just press the button. Like you have to pull it back, then push down, and then on top of that, it does have another retention inside of the holster itself. So it definitely is an actual level 3 holster, in my opinion. Yeah, shout out to Orpaz though, man. They really make some real good stuff. I've done thousands of reps of dry fire and shot thousands of rounds through this holster, and I love it. Besides that, my belt, you won't really believe it or not, but this is a Idle Gear $20 range belt, and shout out to Idle Gear. They're always showing me love, and hopefully they'll send me out some new stuff soon. I have a canted magazine holder, Pitbull Tactical, cheap old. These things are cool though. You can use them on a range bow, or you can, use them concealed. Honestly, one of the coolest little magazine holders I've ever had. And I did have my AR mag on me, even though we didn't, shoot any ARs. I shot strictly pistol. I just had it on because it's already loaded. It's already on my belt. And what's the point in having my AR magazine holster on my belt with no mag in it? So I just left it on there, Train how you fight. And if I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna have this magazine on me until I get another belt and set that up differently. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I ran today. And I also have a mid-ride attachment from True North. And I have a QLS system, so that way at any time if I ever get another holster from Orpaz or from anywhere else, I can just swap it out and still use the same belt. But besides that, yeah, man, I ran from level 3 today and was surprised at how good I did and how well me and Matt really helped each other out in these past couple of months, and how well we've been training together. It just felt like another normal range day for us, in my opinion. But yeah, man, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll have some more. I haven't posted any in-range stuff in a while, so hopefully I'll start posting some more of that on here. But also check out Revere Gun Range. We've been dropping an episode almost weekly or bi-weekly. I would definitely check us out. That's where I've really been putting some of my attention towards, helping the range grow their social medias out. So subscribe to Revere Gun Range. You will not be disappointed. You will laugh your butt off at the sessions that we have over there. But once again, I'm Rios Reloaded from Revere Gun Range. I hope y'all had a blessed day. Like, comment, subscribe, and definitely as well like, comment, and subscribe on the Revere Gun Range page. I hope y'all have a blessed one. See y'all on the next.